And say, you know what that means? It means we're going to be doing another Zyuohwild review. Today we're looking at Cube Gorilla and Wild Geo King. Or Wild Geo King? Yeah. Wild Geo King. Let me double check. Zyuohwild. And his combination with cubes 4, 5, 6. And also we're going to be looking at how 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2, 3 can be combined together. We're going to be looking at Cube Zyuohwild. And he's fun. I like these support cubes a lot, actually. I always realize when I play with them, like, I play with the support cubes more than any other cube. But yeah, so we're going to be looking at that. So we're going to get started in just a sec. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Tom's here with his toys. He's here to play. Let's go. Alright, so in Monday's video, guys, we looked at cubes 1, 2, and 3, and we looked at Cube here and there. For today, we're going to be looking at the next set of cubes. So we're going to be looking at cube 4. Oh, sorry. Haha, 4. Cube 5 and cube 6, along with Zyuogher. So, there we go. So this is the first 6 cubes and the first 2 of the support cubes, or the auxiliary cubes, or whatever you want to call them. So, of course, we need to look at their animal, transformations first. So we got cube elephant, cube tiger, cube gorilla, or to continue on with my beautiful singing, cube elephant, cube tiger, and cube gorilla, cube Zyuohwild. Yeah, there you go. That's the sexy right there, right? I just made all the ladies drop their pants. Anyways, transformation is actually really simple on all these guys. They have somewhat similar transformation schemes to some of the other ones that we'll see later. But elephant, what you're going to do is pull this section up, and this is the head, right? So you pull up the head, pull out the trunk, and yeah, close it back down. We want to unhook it from there, and then the whole thing swings around like so, and there you go, cube elephant. Whoa! Yeah, here you go. So cube elephant. Got some red eyes. Take a little closer look. Red eyes, nice green, some black on the trunk there. Very cool. Quite like it. Alright, next cube tiger. Cube tiger is a little different. We do have to open it up and remove this section here. Oh, not this piece. This piece. And we have to remove this piece here for the manipula. And you just want to kind of keep them connected together like this. We're going to use these 2 tabs, and they were originally in here. And now we're going to move them to there. So you just take those, attach it back together. Alright. Then we're going to take, oh, the head came apart, so we want to make sure the head's together. Going to take, and you want the body like this, so the claws are facing up, and we just need to flip out the head now. I usually reach in underneath. There's a space right here. I usually reach into that space to pull out the head. There you go. Almost done. We've got one more step to do. On the number 5, pull up the middle, and now we got a striped tail. So this is Cube Tiger. It does have these claws, which you can pull forward and put over the shoulder, but it uses these claws to like throw rocks and stuff. So yeah, Cube Tiger. Red eyes on this one as well, and all these nice little stripes. Some are stickers, like on the face, and some are not. I like that the number 5 here actually becomes, oh, the number 5 on the tail. There we go. So I like what they did here. So the 5, you pull up the center section and it becomes stripes. That's really cool. I liked that on the DX toy too when I saw that. So Cube Tiger. Last, Cube Gorilla. Going to open them up just like you would with Cube Eagle. And that's where the similarity is on. So what you're going to do now is, on this toy at least, remove this and move the pin from that hole to the bottom hole. Same thing on the other side. And this will give him the long gorilla arms. This is for Cube Kuma, or Cube Kuma. And it's just to prevent the arm from sagging too much when it's holding the axe that you'll see later. And then what you're going to do on the front is flip up this a little bit. And there you go. So gorilla stands like that. Right. Green eyes on gorilla. Very cool. Got some cool fists. Some red feet. Gold outline here. Now, gorilla does come with another part. Comes with this piece here. For this mold, what you're going to do is open it in half. And in one of the sections, you've got this little clip piece here, which you're going to swing out. And this tab will just plug into the hole on the back. Like this. And there you go. Gorilla now has a cannon. Yeah, so that's Cube Gorilla. And finally we're going to be looking at Cube Mogra. What you're going to do, it opens in half, and then you just flip out this piece here, and it has a little drill horn. And this is our mole boy. This is a mole, Cube Mogra or Cube Mole. It's got white eyes with, don't know how well it's going to show up. There is like little lines in there to denote the fact that it has a eye. It's very hard to see though. See it, kind of see it right there. And the gold eyebrows, little silver feet. Very nice. Quite like it. I like the, I do like the designs on these guys. So this is our cube animals for this run. And we're going to be looking at how they combine in just one sec. So, to combine them much like the cubes 1, 2, and 3, we do need to get them back into their cube state. So, it's just easy enough. Fold them up and fold this piece up like that. There, cube 4. Cube Tiger, we need to, again, open this piece up so we can separate this. Come on, you. Really separate it, apparently. Like I said, we can now take and connect it down to this pole right here. Like this. Like so. Fold up the head one time. Same thing on the other side. Move the post from that top hole to the bottom one. And then you just close it up and make sure everything tabs into place. Like that. Fold up the little throwy arms. Make sure 5 down, and then there you go, cube 5. Alright, now for gorilla. Fold up the face. Just close this up. Set that down for now. And then put the arm back, close up the arm. Same thing on the other side, put the arm back. And close up the arm. And there you go, 6. What is that? There we go. That'll work. There. Jeez. Now, they stack up, going, whereas 1, 2, 3 went down, 4, 5, 6 go up. So 4 and 5. Now, before we go to 6, there is another Zyuohwild combination that actually occurs on the show with the first 5 Rangers, and that is, if I can get it on there, 1, 5, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3. So elephant, tiger, eagle. Right? And then these come forward in this mode. So they kind of stick off like that. Then we open up the arms. The way what happened on the show is it was a first come, first serve kind of deal. So the first time you see Zyuohwild with the first 5 Rangers ends up being 1, 2, 3 because those are the first 3 that hooked up. The second time it's 1, 5, 4 because those are the first 2 that came. So this is Zyuohwild 1, 5, 4. It's cool. This is part of shark, so it does look a little weird on here. I don't remember if there's a blue section on the full-size DX toy. I should look. I'm not going to separate the legs yet, but I will separate them when we do the other combination. And we'll take a little look here. So we got the elephant knee pads. We got the shark belt. Little throwy hands. So yeah. It's cool. It's fun. It's another cool combination you can do. But we can take him off for now. Let's go ahead and make him into a cube. There. Alright, so now that we have this, 6. So we're going to put 6 on. Like that. You open up these arms, and you extend them down. Just like when he was a regular gorilla. Like that. And now for the head. The head is actually in this piece. So what you're going to do is open this up, swing out the top section, close it back up, remove the gun, and then this plugs into his back using this tab and the post right there in the middle. Like that. And then you can do the head reveal. I said you can do the head reveal. There we go. And this is Zyuohwild. Got the gun for his weapon, so you just plug that into his hand. Like this. And much like Zyuohking, he has pretty good articulation. He's got elbows, arms move up and down, in and out, waist. The head does move a little bit, which is, there we go, different from Zyuohking. Moves a little bit easier, I should say. And then for the feet, so let's start with the feet and start doing this. So if you pull off this section here, you can go ahead and separate them. And then separate this, much like you did with shark and all that. You want to separate like that. So you're going to have this big section there. Alright, and then what you can do is reach in and pull this part down. And then you just plug the foot onto the ball joint, like so. Same thing for that side, pull that joint down, plug it into the ball joint. Boop, like that. And so now you've got a knee, and you've got some leg movement, not a ton, but you do get some, so you can pose them up decently. And the other thing that this set came with is Mogra. Weapon mode for Mogra is very easy. Flip this panel out, reveal a handle, just plug the handle into his hand. There. And now you have like a drill gun cannon thing. And you can remove the arm, you know, do an Optimus Prime thing, you know, where the arm was on top of the, never mind, on the Citadel in one of the episodes. But I will drill you. Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at the face wall. It's right here. Nice blue goggles. You got these cool little, like, block horns. And then just an all red face. It's very cool though. Oh, I almost forgot. Flip these panels out. There you go. That's the actual transformation. And that will actually continue the line. Very similar to his antlers, which is kind of cool. So, we have that. So we've seen cubes 1, 2, 3 as Zyuohking. We've seen cube 1, 5, 4 Zyuohking. We've seen cubes 4, 5, 6 Zyuohwild. What if I told you there was a Zyuohwild king? You'd probably believe me, but there is. That is an interesting combination. So to get it ready, let's go ahead and remove this guy because he doesn't go on this part. And let's see here. We're going ahead and combine this back up a little bit just to make it easier for me. And we'll remove Tiger. There we go. Alright, so we got the feet. Next, we're going to take Lion and go ahead and separate Lion into its different parts like this and plug Lion on top of Elephant. Like so. And like so. Now, so now we have this. What's next, you may ask? Cube Shark. Then I'm just going to separate the guys up as I go along. Normally you just, let them be cubes, but hey, why not separate them while I have them right here? As long as I can get the parts together. Come on, you. Cooperate with me, Shark. Cooperate or perish. One sec, guys, sorry. There. Alright, so that's Cube Shark, and we're just going to plug 3 and 4 into 2. So now we have 2, 3, 4 as the legs. So that's our legs. Then we're going to take Tiger and make sure that it is put together. There we go. Like so. That goes on top of 2. If you line up the posts and the holes correctly. So now we have 5, 2, 3, 4. I'll move it up so we can see what's going on now. So now with that, what do we do next? Well, let's go ahead and take Mogra here. And what we're going to do is flip the horn down, close this, and Mogra is going to actually attach on Elephant here, on this post here. And we're going to put Mogra on the side because we have this part that sticks out. And on Mogra, you have a little divot there that'll fit around that. So go ahead and just put Mogra on, like so. And then what we're going to do on the other side, let me go ahead and actually scroll this down since I'm doing this part. Open the draft like so, cured, and then you're just going to plug it in using this hole and the port on the other side of Elephant, like this. Alright, now the bottom half is done. So that's the bottom half. Top half. Take cube 1. And you want it facing this way. So open up this arm and remove it. And then you're going to plug it in to the hole that's at the top here, this one here. Like that. And then just go ahead and close this back up. Pull out the fist. Pull out the fist. Like that. And then use this hole and this big old thing on the side of the Tiger, and you this way maybe, like, okay, so this hole and this one, yeah, plug it on. So I got the wrong arm. Oi. I don't know why they made it. Well, I know why they did it. It's easier to mirror it then. Anyways, so we're just going to switch it around so that the other arm is in the proper spot. Like that. And then we can flip this down. Alright, so there we have this, and then we're going to plug it in like that. So that's one arm. Now the other arm is Gorilla. So to get Gorilla ready, let's go ahead and remove this piece, remove the gun, and then it will plug on like this. So you need to make sure that we have the right arm down. So what you're going to do now, go ahead and flip in one arm. Flip it in. There we go. So that we have this, and then this arm that's on the outside. What we're going to do is take and remove it from that post and put it in this one. And make sure that's pointing up, and then you just swing this down like so. And then we can plug that in. Just turn on the yeah. Plug it in. Like that. And that is our other arm. And you can just turn this so that we have a fist facing forward. So that is our two arms. Well, we still don't have a head. And to get the head, what we need to do, I'm going to close this up. And this is ready to go. Take Zyuohwild and plug him in like you would normally. And then we're going to open up this gun. So we split that in half. Now on the actual toy, it just swings open. On this toy, it'll come apart. That's okay. So I usually just put the one half on, and then the other half that goes over top of it. There are these holes right here and the posts on the bottom of the gun. Like that. So that's our head. And now to cover up this section right here where the chest is. Got 2 holes here, and there are actually 2 posts on the lines, or the tiger's paws. And we're just going to do that. And there you go. This is Wild Tosei King. No, not Tosei. Wild Zyuohwild. Yeah, he is different. He's not bad different. Very different, though. I prefer some of the other combinations, like when we get to Cube Whale and the combination it has. I really like that one. This isn't bad, though. It's... Like I said, it's very different, but I appreciate what they did here. You've got all the parts that have been out so far used, and, you know, the arms are a little weird, but I've seen worse. The legs are really long, but hey, he's got legs and he knows how to use them. Sorry. But yeah, jokes aside, it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. I guess for me, the one odd thing is you have the faces for cubes 1 and 6 just kind of facing up. They're not really covered up too well, but that's not so bad. Overall, though, it looks nice. It does. It has some kind of garish color scheme going, and somehow it works. You have, again, though, the V patterns repeated on the knees and the chest, which I like. And then the head is actually, we've seen the face already, but now we have these really cool, like, antler bits that kind of make me think of pistons or smokestacks. But yeah. Articulation. Due to the fact that these guys have waists, if you move this out of the way, you can turn the arms. They don't move out. They don't really have any elbow. I mean, you can do this, but they don't have any elbows. The legs you can move as well. In and out. It does have multiple, or no, it does have just one knee joint. I keep thinking about the joints on tiger as being part of elephant, but you have a knee. And then you do have the jointed foot. So you can get this guy in a decent pose. Now his weapon is not something that is available yet. It came with, I don't remember if it came with the set. I don't think it did. But it is it is Cube Kuma. He uses the Kuma X as his weapon. So he actually is supposed to have 3 of the available support cube, auxiliary cubes, whatever you want to call it, with him, which is alright. I don't know why he doesn't just draw the guys off his legs. Maybe they're there to help just support him, I guess. I don't know. You're talking to the wrong person. It's been a while since I watched any of Zyuranger, and I didn't watch too much of it. I loved the Zords, but I wasn't too hot on the first few episodes of the show, so I never went back to finish up. Anyways, so this was Zyuohwild, Zyuohking 154, and now we have Zyuohwild King. So Friday, we will be looking at Cube Condor, and we'll be going from there. We've got another 4 episodes to go all 3 or all 6 sets. So the order we're ending up going is 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, I want to say. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you Friday.